Hey there, it's Shaki, and you're watching Society Workshops by Sideline Society, the ultimate resource and community for youth sports team moms. My mission is to help you plan and organize your sideline and beyond. So today, we're tackling how to make the ultimate sports mom survival bag the right way. Have you ever said, oh man, I forgot my fill in the blank? Or, I didn't know the weather would be so fill in the blank. How about, shucks, I thought I had my fill in the blank. Okay, so you get my point. Whether you're a veteran sports mom or maybe you're just getting your feet wet, it'll certainly do you some justice to be prepared for what the sideline may bring. So let's get started with our ultimate survival bag checklist. Now this is a step-by-step guide that I created to help you get packing and hacking on the sideline. It contains a complete list of all the items that you need and how to put it together. The link is just below in the show notes. Why did I create this? Well, because as busy moms, we need a ready-to-go solution that's always on hand. That'll help us do our job in supporting our athletes on the sideline. So let's dig in. There are 10 kits total in the guide, but I'm going to show you how I created a few of them right here. The first one is the first aid kit. This is a kit that I put together that has everything that's related to first aid materials. What I did here, and this is actually a sideline tip that I included in the guide, is I used some paper, cardstock actually, and I just labeled and went through and wrote everything that I have in the kit, okay? So I'm talking things like cortisone or cotton swabs. Can't go without your latex, non-latex gloves, excuse me. Nausea pills. For whatever reason, anyone's feeling nauseated on the sideline, these are excellent. And again, all of the links are going to be in the show notes below to all the products that I'm using today. So all I'm doing is I'm putting all of my items in my kit, okay? And again, all of these are listed out in the guide. The reason I'm using this is actually a quart size bag, is because it's clear, it's see-through. You can see exactly what you need. And it's clearly labeled so that you have everything you need. I even carry my EpiPen because I happen to be allergic to shellfish, but you never know, right? So we're gonna put everything in here, and this first kit is ready to go. Now, next is the miscellaneous kit. This one's a lot easier, it's very small, but this is the miscellaneous things that you may need on the sideline. Things like pens, okay? This is a sandwich size bag, so I actually just put that in there. And we're just gonna pack it here. Sharpies, have a mirror. Our boys run track, so a tape measure was actually needed one day and no one had it. I had one ready to go. And scissors, okay? I'm gonna tell you a true story. One day our coach needed to be able to cut off, playing football, cut off the wristband, I think it was, of an athlete, or maybe it was something that's part of his uniform, and we needed scissors. Luckily, I had my scissors. Oh, and I can't forget some extra cash, because you never know when you're going to a game, maybe it wasn't communicated that you needed to be able to get in, and pay to get into the game, or maybe need some money for concessions. So there's your miscellaneous kit ready to go. All right. Next is the toiletry kit. This is actually my favorite kit. This is because I use it all the time, okay? You have things like contact solution, makeup remover and wipes. Of course, your sunblock, absolutely necessary. And bug spray. How about some facial tissue and hair tie, my lip gloss and chapstick, I cannot go without that, or my lotion, okay? So I'm gonna put all of this in here. I have extra things in here that you may like to put extra things in your kit. I'm talking contacts, extra contacts, floss, mascara. Anybody? Come on, mamas. Some Febreze to go, a bleach pen, okay? And you can see here, I am packing up this bag and I'm just stuffing everything in here. And the thing about it, the good thing is you can have multiple kits if you need extra space. That's absolutely fine. And I'm gonna show you how I pack the actual tote in a minute. But I'm just throwing everything in here just so that I have it and I know what's in here based on my label, okay? So this is our toiletry kit, and that's ready to go. Now these kits here, sorry, and go through here. Some extra clothes. I have a little one, so I pack an extra kit for him that has some extra clothes in case he has an accident. I have his diapers and his wipes. Always keep those things on hand. You can pack extra clothes for yourself or for your athletes as well. They always need socks, right? I actually have a cold gear kit because I absolutely hate to be cold. Anyone who knows me knows I cannot stand being cold. I wear layers all the time. I keep my scarves and gloves and hats. I even have the face mask for the boys when they're out there on the field and it is too cold for them to wear under their helmets. Have that in here as well, okay? Next is I talk about having the game gear, okay? So this is like the additional game gear outside of maybe what they would keep on them for the game. This has their gloves, extra uniforms. Our team actually has 2 uniforms. So I always pack the other one to go just in case assignments get changed up and we need the other to wear the other uniform, you have it ready to go. So you can have, like I said, of the other kits, a couple of these kits if you need to have extra things in here for your athletes ready to go, okay? Last thing I'm going to show you my little travel kit that I like to put together for my little one, and this is try to keep him busy. I try to limit his screen time, so I have little toys in here, his markers and coloring books and reading books, so we try to keep him busy with that. And you can pack your traveling gear based on the things that I mentioned or whatever else that you would like to include. So now I'm going to show you how I put it all together, and I do that using my tote bag. Okay, this is actually a 31 tote bag, and it was a gift given to me from one of my sports mom friends, one of my first years playing football, and I've been using it ever since. And I literally just put my packs, my kits, right in the tote bag, just like this. It keeps them super organized. There's plenty of room. This is actually the utility tote of the 31 line, and again, I'll have the links at the bottom that you can check out, okay? And everything goes in here just like this. Very easy, very organized. If I'm looking for something, I know exactly where I can find it based on the kit. And as you can see, everything fits in very nicely, okay? We even have extra room for some miscellaneous items like a umbrella, my Team Mom clipboard, which I absolutely love. This is an excellent, excellent tool, and I highly, highly recommend it. I have the links for this as well. It has the holder here for your pens, and then of course the clipboard. Then it also opens up here, and you can keep all those papers and flyers and everything right inside, so they don't go flying away, okay? So that even fits in there. So then, I'm gonna show you. So that's not it, actually. We have our tote, very easy. I'm gonna bring it over and put it in my wagon. Woo! I love my wagon. This thing is a lifesaver, absolutely love it. Especially if you have your hands full, you have multiple kids, it is so easy to stack everything in here. I have my bleacher chair in here. I usually put the baby stroller and some other chairs and a tent and a few other things can actually fit well within the wagon, and it definitely helps with you carrying a lot, right? So that is the goal there, okay? So I will include the pictures and the links and more for all the items that I talked about today. They can be found in the blog post for this society workshop and in the show notes below, okay? Now I'd love to hear from you. Tell me, what's your favorite kit? What items do you think maybe I'm missing? Or what extra items have you packed that you can't go without? I'd love to hear in the comments below. Please comment and share. You can also join us over in our Facebook group, Sideline Hackers of Society, for even more tips, and we have daily conversation for teen moms, sports moms, helping you plan and organize on your sideline. Okay? So if you love this video, which I really hope you did, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and make sure so that you don't miss the next one. You can also join us at Sideline Society member site and get access to all of the society workshops, plus free bonuses, unlimited access to my society library, which is full of digital kits, guides, checklists, printables, scripts, and so much more. I'm here to support you. We're on a mission for teen moms' success, and I would love for you to share what you've learned today with your sports mom friends, because the more moms that we can help, the better. Now, if you want even more sideline hacks and tips that will help your sideline get hopping with success, plus personal insights that I only put in my emails, You can come over to my blog at sidelinesociety.com, and you can even check out my Etsy shop for printables and get signed up for a 20% off coupon. So remember, you got this, mama. You can do it, okay? Your little superstar needs you, and I know you wouldn't miss it for the world. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time on Society Workshop by Sideline Society. And until then, keep hacking that sideline. Bye.